So the question is, what are your thoughts on submission before you came into the truth and after you've been into the truth? Go.
Submission, that's a sensitive word. That was a sensitive word to me before I came in the truth, because I thought, the way I grew up, I thought that submission was based off of the woman, submitting to just her household, but not to her children or to her husband. Her submitting and making up the rules and, anything that's categorized as a procedure in the home. But submission to me now is according to the Bible. If my husband is submitting to the Most High, then I know that I can trust my husband, because the Most High is perfect and the Most High is, leads everyone in life in general. So if I can't trust my husband, that means I can't trust the Most High. If I can't submit to my husband, I can't submit to the Most High. And even the brothers in the school, I trust them because they submit to the Lord. So I'm able to trust any man around me now.
Yeah, that's an excellent answer. Excellent answer. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go, because submission to me, I really didn't know submission. Only thing I knew submission is to be a Christian. That was submission to me. I was in the pulpit. I was preaching. I was speaking, and I was submitted to that. I never knew how to submit to a man until I came into the truth. After coming into the truth, I know the order of the Most High. And if I'm supposed to submit to my husband, he has to be the one that submits to the Most High. It has to fall in, like you said, that dynamics. It has to be there. I never knew what submission was. Everybody, all the women, I don't want to submit. I don't know what submission is. And submitting to a man, I ain't doing that.
Right.
But really, do you understand submission? Submission to me is obedience to the Most High at this time.
Right.
But it wasn't before. So now, that's what it is.
Damn right. Damn right.
I guess I'm last. So I'm gonna be honest. So my father is from the island. So I grew up in a family that had an island. A father that's from the islands, my mother's from the south. So there was a different dynamic. And when my dad was very strong presence, and watching him kind of be the way he was, actually made the idea of submission like undesirable. I never wanted to submit. I never felt like I would ever serve a man. I will be up under a man. Submission meant subordination and kind of being a slave. And so I always had this negative disgust to the idea of submission. And the more women that were around me, I would see them, kind of being independent, doing things, even if they were struggling. I had aunts that was single, and they may have been struggling, but I was like, at least they ain't got no man that's telling them what to do or this, that, and the other. So submission was always a negative thing, like something I just didn't want to be associated with at all. So coming into the truth, I would say submission was one of those things that I was like, I know I'm gonna have a battle with. And so when I started to really get the understanding from my husband, who was teaching me, and I realized that submission is just being obedient to what the Most High has already designed you to be. He don't want me out there being independent, rah-rah, having to fight my battles by myself, being not protected. Like, he wants me to be up under my husband, who my husband serves Christ, and Christ serves the Most High. So as everyone is submitting to someone, and then I'm submitting to my husband, my children are submitting to me and my husband, like, we are protected. That all comes back to the order, and it all comes back to ultimately just being obedient overall to the Most High. So for me, submission is a place of peace and protection and security, and everything else completely opposite than what I thought it was.
That's right. And one more thing, if you can open your legs to a man, you can trust him with your body, then you should be able to trust him guiding you in your own
That
home.
part, sis.
You should be able to trust him in your home
Sorry.
with your children.
That's good.
Damn right, and damn right, and those are some beautiful answers from the sisters in the ISUPK under Commander Jenny Yohana. Hey, more content will be coming from these sisters. Shalom.